Do you want to play a game? Hello, Clarice.
Quick, get behind the chainsaws. Gary. We're being late for work for the 4th time this week.
Hello, Clarice.
Don't do it. Oh, it was so nice in here.
We had a thing going. It's our Christmas Halloween edition. You wanna play a game?
Someone gets touched.
Oh, killed Santa. Jack Frost. B. Frosty the Snowman. Or C. Turkey Tom. Probably Turkey Tom. Just fart machine.
Shit in my pants.
Producer Nate's fart.
It's too dark.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the Halloween edition.
Welcome to
Two okay friends.
2OK Dark Friends.
Do you want to? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Do you want to play a game? Who murdered Santa Claus?
I'm gonna play Guesses in Brad's mouth.
Sometimes I just sit in the dark.
Did your voice change?
Man, who was that? Who was that was just on there? He's back. Man, he left again. What is happening here? Just a disco in there. Everybody, welcome back to OK Friends.
After holiday edition.
I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving.
Did you?
I did. I did not say that in text messaging, apparently.
That's fair. I saw you whooping some kid's ass. What was that, Mario Kart?
A little baseball, a little Mario Kart, yeah.
Nate, did you have a good Thanksgiving? Good holiday?
It was good. Cowboys won. That added to the.
Did you spin it in the dark?
No.
With your tears?
I think we should have done the episode in the dark. We've never done that before.
I mean, if we had the ring light, it probably worked perfect.
Oh, that's too much light.
Not if you angle it. Angle the dangle.
Little angle of the dangle, huh?
Oh.
Interesting.
Nate's going to try some things.
Yeah. Episode
Do you really need your pants off to do that?
Episode 30, we're just going to experiment because no one's watching us any fucking way.
Why the hell not? You know?
So we might as well
We might blow fuse.
mess
We
around
plug
and
it
have
in
some
one more
fun while
thing.
we do it. If we lose power, then hang tight. We'll be back.
I wish we had like a cat hanging off a wire or something. Be like, technical difficulties. We'll be right back. It went a little limp, dog.
What dog?
Limp dog.
Up dog.
What's up, dog?
Not much.
Would you rather eat a baby goat or a matter baby?
Baby goat.
Why not the other one?
I don't know what that is.
You're supposed to ask.
Someone to say, "What's the matter, baby?" You're like, "Nothing."
Nothing,
What's the
honey.
matter with
What's the
you?
matter with
What's
you?
a motto?
It's funnier when I heard it because it was two English guys and their accents are already great.
Yeah, I won't say that. That didn't hit, but that's okay. Oh yeah.
Nice little.
Why'd I get more like bread?
Welcome to Two OK Friends. This is
That's as far as cord reaches.
this
can
is
angle.
DJ Easy Dick coming through with the love jams of the 90s.
It's easy on the eye.
Yeah, it's real soft lighting in here. I'm gonna use my soft voice for this episode.
I feel like you got some baby making voice.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Such good lighting.
Hey, baby, I want to butter your bread. I was just watching American Pie, so suck me, beautiful.
Fuck me, beautiful.
So,
What's new in life?
new in life?
New in life.
Not a whole lot new in life. Let's see. Anybody do any Black Friday shopping? Or as you say, Friday shopping?
I just call it Friday shopping.
I did not
I did not either.
do any Friday shopping. Brittany went out with her mother.
I was supposed to go shooting. I didn't.
Nathan?
A little bit.
Yeah? Any good deals?
I don't remember what I got. Oh, actually, most of mine, like for myself, was I got some Notre Dame apparel.
Yeah.
I heard the coolest thing to do is get like blackout drunk and buy a bunch of shit on Amazon. And then in a couple days or a week, just keep getting gifts showing up and you don't know what it is.
I mean,
That's how you get your own Christmas.
I feel like that's a fluke because they literally send you emails and tell you what's coming and when it's coming.
What if you're one of them assholes that don't check your emails?
Well, I guess.
How about
Just because people don't check their email doesn't make them an asshole.
I don't check
That's
my
not
email.
a fair assumption at all.
I don't check my email. all the
So
time.
you're an asshole.
Oh, I'm fully aware.
Yeah, I email you all the time. I was wondering why you never answer.
That is why.
Yeah.
Very important shit.
Yeah.
You should
Very
page-
important.
You should page me or fax me.
You'll check your facts, but you won't check your email.
Yeah, I don't have to open anything to check my
Dang.
fax. Fax them. Send a fox. We should do carrier pigeons.
We should, oh, I thought you were gonna say we should do karaoke. Like right now,
No, not.
we can. Ooh, what you want, baby? I got it.
There was
What
a
you
game that's
need.
right up our alley. I don't know if you've
You
seen it
know
on
I
the old
got it.
TikTok shop, but
You don't know what's up my alley.
it's a board game that has a microphone, and you draw a card. It gives you a word. The first one to think of a song.
Sam
With
said
that
hi,
word.
Brad.
You got to grab the mic, and you have to
Yeah.
freaking sing the line with the word in it.
I've decided that no matter what you guys are doing today, or what we're talking about, if I see it right away, I'm just gonna yell whatever. Chat.
That's fine.
I like it.
But what if you don't see it? Can we yell at you? No matter what you're doing?
We should fucking chat, bro.
Like chat, bing bong. We got a chat, bing bong.
bong. Well, you should have, you need to fucking set up that thing so every time we get chatty, we can like.
Yeah, you do. You need to set up that soundboard and see what we got on there.
Hopefully, well,
Can you load up?
we
Di-
don't work. Hopefully, you get here.
can you load up different sounds and stuff on it? You think? Or you think it comes pre-sounded?
It does come preloaded.
Yeah.
Well,
Heyo.
By looking at it, we're gonna have to get adapters to get the microphones into it, but I should still be able to hook it up and use the
Yeah.
sounds.
Get some adapters. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's the dark. It does weird things to you.
It does.
Plays tricks on your minds. So are we still doing the NFL thing, or
Might as well. I mean,
in the dark edition? Do we
In-
not?
in the dark. And it's called NFL in the dark.
We still do it, but you have to very creepily say your picks.
Deal.
How creepy.
Deal. I like it.
We got game of the week right out of the gate.
It's the Packers and the Lions.
In the dark, you can only choose one thing, and that's the packet.
Are you choosing the Packers?
Packet, buddy. Packet.
There's other options in the dark.
No, because then
What's
you'd
the
be,
different about the video?
because then you'd be lying.
Huh? Oh, I thought you was yelling at me, Brad.
I told you we yelled chat. You said, what's different about the video?
What's the different about the video?
Hey!
Nothing is different. What are you talking about?
Who hated?
Put your glasses on. Hey!
I hope there's not a fire or something. And he's like, fire. And I was like, oh, come, I just said fire.
Help me!
It's a little warm down here this week.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's all that half a cup of rum.
It's dark!
Allegedly. I think it looks normal.
Yeah, I mean, the lights are on.
Yeah, the lights are on.
Oh, next game. The Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Still. Woof. Woof.
Woof.
Rawr. Rawr.
Why are you yelling at me?
It's even more funny because he just looks like he's going crazy and just yelling things.
Okay. The New Orleans Saints and the New York Giants.
What team's gonna suck a little less that day? What is Saints doing right now? I gotta go to research.
I'm going with B5 from.
That's the Giants, if you didn't know.
Oh, I thought it was the Saints.
That's what I would have said. They come marching in.
Well, they only lost to the Rams by 7.
It's fucking big.
Do I have to yell his pigs too?
Yes.
Lions Steelers.
Not too loud. The kids are above us.
They're not. It's Steelers.
Let's go with the marching in.
Lions
Brad's
and Steelers.
butt.
Steelers and Lions.
That's all.
Navy beans, Navy beans. Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe. Brief time out.
Falcons and Vikings.
Yar on the bike.
Skull.
No, you have to do it.
Skull.
We got to call PETA. Nate got his pee-pee stuck in a bird.
I'm like, that you call it a pee-pee? A pee-pee.
For God's sakes.
Tampa Bay.
The Buccaneers and the
Tampa Bay. Don't even want to talk about it.
Raiders make comeback. Raiders make comeback this week.
I like how we both picked the Raiders. Was that both of you?
No. I'm Kaka.
Yep. I'm taking the same thing. I don't know. What sound does an eagle make? Does every bird make a caw?
I think we have established that caw and
Suki doesn't.
don't work. You are so beautiful
From
to me.
Evolution. I like Bye Val.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, you were close.
Nailed it.
Oh!
Nailed it.
All right. Who's thinking who? I forget.
We're both going with.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
The Jaguars, who no longer have a quarterback, and the Titans.
Yeah.
They got blasted.
He might have passed.
Damn.
I mean,
Damn.
he went full Tua.
Yeah, damn. As he should have. He got blasted.
But I did like you know his team likes him because they were beating the shit out of that man.
I'm going with we are the Titans, the mighty, mighty tight. We are the Titans.
Teen Titans.
JETS.
You know Snowflake? You talk to Snowflake on the phone? He could be on the Go to your meeting, go to it.
We both went with no anal.
No anal.
That's what a girl sounds like a dolphin when you try to put it in the butt.
All right, no anal.
It's anal.
Anal.
The fake birds or the cardinals?
Oh.
Cardinals. Tweet,
I guess I'll take the fake birds.
tweet, tweet. Oh yeah, gonna make Seahawks sound.
I don't know what it sounds like.
Yark. Because we're on the sea.
Oh my god.
Eagly. Don't you miss Eagly?
The Bills or the Rams?
I don't know what sound either one of those
Buffalo Soldier.
makes. And the only one I know. Let's go, Buffalo.
The Rams.
Yeah.
I want that bar. I want that bar. Bar?
Who they play?
Niners.
Oh, the Niners.
I'm going to the bar.
Yeah. Or you gotta make a bear sound. Or I'm in your car and you're in Gatlinburg. Any snacks in here? Hey, boo boo.
The Chargers or Taylor Swift?
Chargers. Charger to the game.
You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Chargers also.
Chiefs lost last week.
I do agree.
Dolphins.
Dolphins. Seahawks.
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 Who has a Monday Nighter?
The Bengals, who suck, and the Cowboys, who suck.
I go with the yeehaw. or the Brokeback.
You know, this is a hard one to pick. But
Bengals just have no defense. That's the only thing I'm afraid of.
I'm going to go with I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
Cocaine Cowboys, do a line.
Yeah,
I picked all three of our teams.
yeah.
I
You
did too.
do.
I was there with you. It's not an I in fucking team, Nate.
I was talking about a team.
God, we turned the lights off and everything's about you now.
And if also you would have listened to the rest of my fucking sentences I was getting ready to fucking say.
When the
I would've said
light
Brad was the only one that went the other way.
But you said I picked all the teams.
And he goes a lot of other ways.
What?
It's
Yeah.
really hot in here.
I saw him with a broom last week. It got weird. What about
Yeah.
you? What about you?
That means you got swept.
Not
Hello.
the way you was handling it.
Hello.
It is very warm in
Well,
here.
let's see who Mark picked.
How come he's not making the noises?
How come the Browns and Broncos are on Monday night?
Sam said, "Some lights are off and I got yelled at."
I don't want to yell too loud.
That's fair.
So the lights are off, and I got yelled at.
Can you angry whisper?
Angry, yeah. Well, let's hear that.
I don't know why, but I thought like a Schmeagle voice or someone's getting ready to come out of your mouth. Like something very high pitched.
I really felt like for a second I was going like Christopher Walken.
I really thought like Munchkin voice or something was going to come out because the way you like.
And the picks are in, except for Mark. We're waiting on the last one, Marcus.
The pickers, they're in. Mark, would you pick the last fucking game, you chotch?
He's probably putting his pants back on. You know,
Hey.
the Pittsburgh had a big win.
You
today.
give this guy a little bit of,
Give me your top.
give him a little bit of sun kiss with this rum, and he gets all rowdy.
Hopefully, I don't have to pick him up for yelling in people's beeholes again.
Somebody tell me what the definition of a chotch is.
Oh, look at that. Hey, thanks, Mark. You picked the Cowboys.
It is. Isn't it like the skin between your balls and your ass? What is that?
It's the taint.
The taint?
Yeah.
What is chotch?
I don't know.
Oh,
The chotch is a
Vagina?
term for an idiot, basically.
Oh.
I looked it up one
Because I hear people say it, and I don't say it because I don't know what it is.
We put it in like
But if I get the
chocharoni,
definition, then I will.
chocharoni and cheese,
Yeah.
oshkosh pachach.
Yeah. The cha-cha slide.
Urban Dictionary.
The cha-cha slide.
Chotch. A chotch is I can't say that word. A synonymous
Is it a spice?
to a douchebag, and is defined as a male with spiked hair, usually blonde or bleached blonde,
Oh.
a fake tan, and fake jewelry.
Oh.
In other words, a chotch is totally fake.
Oh. All right. Well, now that I know the definition, I can use it.
None of us are chachas.
The next one is the definition. It says Chotch Logan Paul.
Oh. Dang. All right. Well, fair enough.
If you got called a name you didn't know, would you look at me like, I'm sorry, can you use that in a sentence?
Yeah. If somebody like, for
The origin.
example, if somebody looked at me and said, "You're a chotch," like I don't even know what the fuck that means. Good.
We've said some of these. Another word for a jerk or tool. There are many derivatives, such as dingle chotch. We haven't used that one.
I'm not.
Chotch McMuffin.
Okay.
Chicken chotch pie, which we've used. And chotch bag. Just to
Ooh.
name a few.
Oh, for one, leave the McMuffin out of this.
I like the chotch bag.
Yeah, leave the McMuffin out.
Chotch McMuffin?
Yeah, I like a McMuffin. It's not chachi at
What's
all.
wrong with it?
Also says someone who wears Ed Hardy.
I would say that was a chotch, because who the fuck wears Ed Hardy? Does he even make Ed Hardy anymore? Now that we said it, everybody's going to be wearing it. It's going to be back in style next week.
That fad kind of faded out like 8 years ago.
Yeah, it's going to come back. Watch.
Wasn't that the shit was all
I might as well
shiny?
get ahead about. I might as well get ahead of it.
This one says ultra cool hip college kids that fill bars to the bursting point. They
Oh.
all wear the same
Bursting
clothes,
point.
have the same haircut, talk the same, and have the same superior attitude, and are all dicks.
So, basically, it's like a bro. I know they said blonde hair, but I feel like there's brunette chotches.
Can't say that one. I'm gonna show
All right, a couple
Yeah,
bros.
you can.
No.
Does it help if you act it out?
What do you mean you can't say it? We're literally having a discussion of the word chotch.
Well, I can't say this one
'Cause you can't pronounce it?
for an Italian American.
Oh, he's Italian American.
Well, then you're allowed to say it.
That is true. That is the rules.
That is true.
These are the rules.
If you are Italian American, you can say it. Because you're just reading the
I'm not
definition.
gonna call myself that either.
Well, you're just reading the definitions.
No, I'm not gonna. No, because that's saying I'm a chotch.
Just say it. Be like Nike, huh? A
Guido?
Yeah.
That's
That's
more
bad?
of a.
I've heard that.
That's more of like a mafia type dude, and they used to use it on Jersey Shore
Sure, all the time they call people
Like, yeah,
Guidos.
we're Guidos.
Yeah, but technically it's not a good term.
No,
No.
it's not, but they made it like.
They tried to make
Well,
it.
I mean, technically,
Who truly believes they are cool.
the N word isn't a cool thing, but they use it as a cool term.
Why? Why?
I don't know.
No, why?
Why did I say that?
Yeah, why would you bring that up? We're
Because-
talking about chotch.
Because he's a Guido. That's a fucking derogatory term.
Think of the biggest douche you know. Now think of his or her penis. That is a chotch.
His or her penis.
I mean,
I feel like this now we're just trying to set up.
you?
Yeah. At this point now we're just trying to set me up to be the one to get canceled here.
There was.
Anybody else got any good things I need to look up on the Urban
There
Dictionary?
was
What's
a
new-
comedian. I think it's an Indian guy.
Aziz?
No. This is.
Yeah.
What is his name? Aziz Ansari?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was kind of newer. I don't think he's that big, but he was talking about, but he's way older, like probably in 45, 50. It was just a little clip. And he was like, man, I remember 60s, 70s, girls went full bush. And then it was 80s, 90s, we'll make it landing strip. Late 90s, 2000, completely bald. In the 2020s, now they got a penis. He said, you just can't make them happy, can you?
Well, yeah, I guess not.
Another boy that was like, when you was growing up, Mom, you had Wonder Woman. Now, as a kid, I got to wonder which is a woman.
Yeah. Truth. Who?
Brad. I texted and said, well, good pick on the low. Thanks for steering me the other way, dick.
Hey, go buy some more pizzas, bro.
Yeah.
He can't hear me, but buy some pizzas, bro. Bruh.
Josh.
The Browns
Bruh.
play Broncos tomorrow. Hope everybody be rooting for
Go Brownies.
the Broncos, so I can laugh when we win.
Go Brownies. Ooh, speaking of which, that's next. No.
How was that a fucking Monday game?
Hey, Mark, keep yourself available on the 15th.
Last year we flip flopped.
Why? You're not gonna be here on the 15th?
Nah.
Nah, bruh. That was a very Chotch thing to say.
little captain in it, but this guy is unruly.
That's a very Chotch thing to say.
The Browns cheesecake.
Yeah.
Taking my wife downtown. Car goes by.
The section right next to the dog pound, that's like the corner of the end zone with the Brown sideline.
That's a dog pound parking lot.
Also, isn't that where they smashed the guitar right there too?
Oh,
They were.
We are in row 4.
Dang.
that's right behind 3. In case you was curious,
Right behind row 3, right in front of row 5.
there is no row 5.
Dang.
It goes straight to 6.
Okay. Fuck row 5. They fell off the face of the fucking
They don't do odd numbers.
We said fuck 5. We want 6.
And we have end seats.
That's the only way.
Brad's
to
a
go.
huge fan of end
That's
seats.
the only way to go. I will only buy in
I
seats.
will, all day, I'll stand up and sit down as long as I don't have to walk in front of all of them.
Absolutely, same. Because I get up and down a lot, and I don't want to be limited.
Yeah, true. Could you start to feel some type of way?
Yeah, because you know how it goes. Every time you're like, excuse me.
I'm sorry.
You go get drinks, wait in line. You get back to your seat. 5 minutes later, I gotta pee, and I gotta go now. And then it's like, well, here we go. And then you're like, oh, big play. Oh, excuse me. And you run, and then you just wait. Like, it sucks. I take in seats all day.
When we went to the Cowboys Steelers game, we had end seats, and it was.
Fantastic.
Because the best part is, she let me sit on the end, and I had like all that room to fucking just like not be crowded.
Mhm.
Because I could put my leg in the aisle and just like.
Oh, so you're tripping old people as they go by.
No, I put my leg in there.
In them? Did you say in them?
I said I put my leg in.
And old people?
Oh,
And not.
then I just put my leg in them. It's cool. They
Dang.
like it.
Dang.
As long as you didn't say no.
Just
It's
out here
cool.
leg humping old ladies. You like that full foot?
Old women need love too.
I don't think they want
Also,
to put in it.
You don't know they don't.
That's true.
The fucking Eagles are kicking the shit out of.
The Ravens. Are they beating the spread right now?
12 with a minute to go.
Are they beating the spread?
Which spread? Jam, butter,
The Eagles.
jelly, cream cheese.
I mean,
Apple
for
butter.
the points.
The over was 50 now.
Syrup.
No. Scissor.
Sipping on some syrup. Sipping on some syrup.
Always in my face. Talking this and that.
It's not even the same song.
I know, but I had to buy some rims for the Cadillac.
You ride clean, but your gas tank is on E. Be stepping down, they got them decent shoes on your feet.
That's what you talking about.
It's just the
West
meter
London.
broke. You don't know. Anyways, the new Jordan come out.
I think the word is fitting.
I say finna.
Fitting to come out. You like fitness? Fitness in your mouth?
Oh,
Booyaka.
good one. Nailed it.
Anybody got a fun topic they want to bring up? Now it's time to do it.
Yeah, because apparently this was a bit off the rails, so let's go.
Let's just keep
Let's
going.
go.
Who the fuck sings that song?
What?
Thunder.
Lightning in the thunder. Thunder.
I can't think of it.
Hear the thunder.
Why the fuck am I
Thunder.
drawing a blank?
I don't know. Is it Imagine Dragons?
Imagine dragging these nuts across your forehead.
Ew, Jesus, how long has he been waiting for that? You know the worst part about it is I wasn't sure. Because I have no clue. I was like, is it the White Stripes?
Dude, he kicked that door open. His balls came down your face.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys? What has happened to you two?
No, I'm fine, but
I don't think you are.
the fact that he got you with that.
I mean, did he though?
And I'm sure he tried before and you caught on. And this time you said, "Oh, I trust Rum Nate.
I'm also fine.
I feel safe with
would
Rum Nate."
No, I do not. He's steering this ship, and we're sinking.
But
I'm just trying to be in a good mood because work fucking sucked.
you didn't trust him on any other time she done this. But
We need.
Rum Nate, you was like, "Come here, Daddy's
We need
got
that.
you."
No. Oh no.
Yeah,
Never daddy.
Papa.
You like to be called daddy?
No, I like Papa.
Like just like that? Papa.
Give it to me, Papa.
Oh, please. Papa. More?
Papa.
Please, Papa.
I don't know. That probably
May I have some
ruined
more?
it more. They were Papa. I'm like, what?
Papa. Like ka-chow.
Pretty much ka-chow.
Papa.
But no, I don't like to be called Daddy.
Oh my god.
Do you?
No. I do not.
Getting to their seats in Buffalo.
Oh. That's terrible.
I'm not against Uncle. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding.
So daddy's out. Well, uncle's in. What about step?
I mean, that would play, but that's how a lot of porn started.
Well, uncle, you're down with it.
Oh, we got to check on old cast.
Uncle daddy.
Uncle, Daddy, Grandpa,
Yeah, what about granddad?
Granddad.
For the Cavs right now.
Cavs are down 15.
Come on,
They're
granddad.
down, but not 15.
30.
Less, more? Lower?
Yeah.
3.
7.
Oh. So I only got 2 guesses.
He would lose track.
Did you say 7 or 3? What?
7 or 3? 7, 2, 3.
Blazers at 9.
Laser.
Blazers.
Blazer and
About
Michelle.
my laser.
The frickin' lasers.
No, mini-me. Do not hump the laser.
Those movies are so
It was made of gold.
No, Scotty, don't. How about you don't? How about you don't?
smoking a pancake.
A bong and a blitz.
Grape and a blunt.
I have Austin Powers Faja. Take this before I eat it. I love gold. I'm sorry, I don't speak freaky dicky Dutch.
Get in my belly.
I wonder if you can stream those on anything.
I got something you can stream on.
Your face.
Not my face. Pepe.
No. You're gonna stream on his Pepe's, or you're gonna stand Pepe to
How
Pepe?
about you assholes in chat actually start
You're standing
asking
Pepe to Pepe.
So he met me at the Aromatic
Pew
before
pew
bowling,
pew.
and his wife came.
Well, she came to the bowling alley.
Ask
Right,
questions or
but
something.
she was on the phone taking care of business. I was like, "Man, your wife's just down there hanging out at the Pepe store." And he goes,
No, you said pee-pee stuff.
"I said the BB store." And she goes, "The PB store."
Yeah.
I know, and he was like, "Oh, isn't that Pepe?" I said, "Oh, it's the PP store."
I say it all the time. Every time we go there, we're like, "Oh, we should get dinner after this." Like, you want to go to Pee-Pee's? Have you ever eaten there?
So, is it a store and a restaurant?
I'm pretty sure you can order food there. Yes.
I've never. Have you?
Nope. I don't really eat when I'm in the Elmatic.
You don't like PBs?
Hot dogs?
I mean, you call them what you want, but
I'm not a fan of Pee-Pee's. No.
not a
I
fan.
I have one favorite one
Just
that
one.
I really like.
Just one.
Yeah, just one.
Just one.
Just one.
What's his name? Captain Pepe.
Penis.
Hey, girls, you guys want some Brad?
Be nice.
You guys want some Brad penis?
Be nice.
I want you to get up next to my girl and goes, "Hey, ladies, you want some Brad penis?" Hey,
I'm not gonna do that.
why not?
Nope. You do it.
All right, I'll be like, "Hey, ladies, you want some Brad penis?"
Penis.
Sure. Well, he's over there. Wave to her. Say hello.
How come every conversation with you guys turns to dicks?
I never said that word once tonight.
Well, I'm sorry. Peepees, pepes, penises.
Not every conversation.
A lot of them.
Not every one.
A lot of them.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
Yes.
No.
A lot of talk about balls
I didn't talk about balls.
and penises.
I talked about peepees.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Good, hey, thanks. Good call, Mark. You never asked that before, though.
What?
He said, "Why are the pigs still up?"
Did you asked that before? Like, that was another
Because-
question?
Why are the pigs still up? That was my question.
Mm.
But you never asked that question.
Nobody else has questions? We have
So you can-
answers.
Yeah,
What?
I know there's at least 2 of you in chat, so stop being assholes.
Mark and
All right, here's
Mark
the real
and Sam.
question.
Sam.
Here's the real question. Has
Question
nothing to do with peepees. Nothing. That has nothing to do with it.
Oh, nothing.
What is
to
what is
start.
one store that you remember going to that you miss that doesn't exist anymore?
Value City.
Like the furniture or
No,
just
the store. The clothes store.
So it may exist, but to my knowledge, it doesn't because I don't.
Did you just say you just shit your bed?
shit?
And just moved past it like you did?
He was talking about Kmart.
I just shipped my
I
pants.
just shipped my pants.
Just shifted my pants. I was like, what? Like, we're not moving.
Huh?
The Andersons.
We got
Andersons, that
we,
store.
we got some chats.
I've never heard of any Andersons. Have you?
Nope.
He said, "No, you said ask questions. I'm stating that was mine." And he said Funko Land. So Anderson's was a store that had like groceries, outdoor stuff, like it had everything basically. And they always had the best fucking food samples out.
Was that up in your town?
There was one in Lima.
Oh, never heard of it.
There was a store over in, I forget the shopping center over there in Linden, Easttown Shopping Center.
Sure, it wasn't West Town,
You know, I'm positive.
South Town.
No, I think it's Easttown.
East Town.
I think so. You know where the original Elsa's is?
Mhm.
Up the street a little bit, there's a big old shopping center. There used to be a store there called AJ Wright. That's where I got my Bill Romanowski jersey.
Well,
Because they used to sell, like, it's similar to a Marshall's, like, stuff that,
like fucking TJ Maxx shit that gets dropped off.
or is kind of defective.
Yeah.
I had a Charles Woodson jersey, and the Woodson on the back of it was upside down and backwards. I wish I'd have kept it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
But I
that.
bet I could have sold that for a shit ton of money.
Oh
now.
yeah, especially nowadays.
But I wore the shit out of that thing.
Oh, I bet.
I wish I still had it and
Um,
didn't wear it as much because it was awesome.
I don't know if you remember these stores. This one's called a Gold Circle.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like a Value City type thing. And then, believe it or not, fucking Radio Shack because they were local.
I never went to Radio Shack, but I was in Value City all the time.
Really?
And AJ Wright all the time because you could find cool stuff like
Oh yeah.
that. Like jerseys and stuff all
And
the
it was
time.
actually pretty organized, even though shit was everywhere.
Yeah.
It was still kind of organized. Shit was
Yes.
folded. It
Yes.
just wasn't on hangers and.
Yes. And you go get the name brand stuff and like, okay, so the logo is a little smaller than what
Right.
it normally would be. So what?
And I'm going to date myself on this one. I don't know if you remember it. I know Nate wouldn't, but fucking Lazarus.
Yeah.
It was like before Macy's.
Mm-hmm. We used to go to Lazarus all the time.
And that and Elder Brumans. I miss fucking Elder Brumans.
Yeah, but old school Elder Beerman. It turned into being too much.
Yeah, but like Kohl's, like, I'm just now starting to like shit at Kohl's. But before, like, they had nothing I liked at Kohl's.
I can't. It's hard to find my size in Cole just because it says 2X doesn't mean that 2X is.
Well, I will say Kohl's upped the game with the big and tall section.
See,
Like,
that's the
they
thing.
got Under Armour and shit
I'm
like
big,
that.
but I'm not tall, so I can't wear big and tall.
True, but like they have like an XL.
It looks so big on me.
They got an XL big and tall that was like it's longer. Like what I hate is if you go to a 2X, all it is wider. It doesn't get longer.
See, that's my problem. Is I got these love handles on the side, so if I buy that, it gets longer, but doesn't. I need it to be a little wider.
Okay. So that's not a work for
I'm
you.
ill built.
That's fair.
I find I have a lot of luck in pennies,
Yeah. But they're like hit or miss for me.
but what was I saying? Old school Elder Beerman. My grandma retired from there,
Okay.
so she got lifetime discount. We were there all the time.
I love that store.
Sam said yes, East Town Shopping.
Yeah, see,
Fucking
Sam, no,
Nautica.
she was over on that.
I used to
side.
rock the shit out of Nautica back in the day.
Yeah, no, I had Nautica regularly, Izod regularly, Polo regularly, and everything would be on sale.
Yeah, oh yeah. What else?
A brief stint, I know it's going to sound bad, and people are going to be like, oh, well, judge you, but the FUBU?
Yeah.
Oh, did you ever wear FUBU?
Yeah. I had a couple jerseys.
And people would make fun of me for it, but I'm like, their clothes are so comfortable. I more so just bought the old, I wish I'd have kept these too. They were when they did the Fat Albert collab.
Yeah.
I had like all the Fat Albert shirts. They were awesome.
Mike's not on, bro.
I had 3.
So we had that whole conversation. You couldn't
No,
hear
I
us?
think I just hit it like a minute ago. But I had the like baseball style jerseys
Yeah, I had a red and white one.
Yeah.
without the sleeves.
I had one with sleeves.
I had one without the sleeves. It was kind of like a vest, but buttoned up. And I had an orange one, a red one, a black one. I rocked the shit out of it.
I had a red and white one.
Not a shopping store. It kind of is half and half. But one of the places I miss the most is fucking Blockbuster.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, and
dude, you went there.
Hollywood Video.
You fucking went there. You fucking looked at games, and there was always like a movie you're trying to look out for.
Was never there.
Never fucking there.
Go back the next day. Everybody, oh, they're turning it in tomorrow. Still didn't turn it in.
And then I have a huge DVD collection because they always had the $5 movies and shit.
Oh yeah.
But I don't. What was so satisfying about going to Blockbuster and being like, oh shit, they actually got it.
Mhm.
Like,
Oh yeah, it was like fucking legend. You're like, oh, it's gonna be a dope ass weekend. You got the game you wanted, the movie you wanted. Boom.
Yeah, be kind and rewind.
Yep.
oh yeah.
Honestly, can't believe.
I don't know if you know about restaurants, but Ground Round.
You
You know anything about that? Frickers used to be a Ground Round.
Which
it was
one?
Similar to
The one on Woodman?
Woodman.
Really?
It's similar to like a
Like Damon's or something?
yeah, I would say like more like a roadhouse where you could eat peanuts and they threw the peanuts all over the ground back in the day. Similar to that.
Okay. Well, before Roadhouse, I remember Lone Star. That's where
They still- Oh no, that's Longhorns.
Lone Star is. There used to be one where. What's next door to Frickers on the left?
On Woodman,
Yeah.
Wendy's, and then it's like a Goodwill now. Like if you're standing on Woodman looking at it
Yeah.
to the left, it
It
used
might
to, it used to
be
be a hardware store.
It might be the old Frickers. They tore that down and put the Joe's Crab Shack up there. So that might be where it was at.
On Woodman?
Not
No,
Woodman.
Miller Lane.
Yeah, freaking Middle Lane.
That I don't know.
That place was cool.
The only thing we used to go to really over by Miller Lane was Damon's.
I miss, like, there was our Charlie's over there, Max and Irma's. Damon's was on Middle Lane, though, were they?
Sort of. It was more like it was more over by Little York.
That's where Little York.
Yeah, it was
Used
over
to be.
there. It was like we used to go there all the time, and then Ryan's
Ryan's Steakhouse was that
was
shit.
the shit.
The only thing I could compare to that was Old Country Buffet.
Y'all, like Old Country Buffet was that shit. One of the nastiest places ever. And judge me if you want. Ponderosa, disgusting.
When they were,
I love Ponderosa.
when I was
Disgusting.
younger, before they went downhill, they were actually decent.
Disgusting.
Decent.
Gross.
Decent.
Mark said Joe's Crab Shack. Sam said Max and Irma's was a good place. Was her favorite.
Max and Irma's was overrated.
Like, to me, that's just a burger joint.
Yeah.
Almost like a Red
I
Robin.
did like it.
Logan's was pretty good.
Yeah. There used to be a place downtown, since you grew up in that kind of area with like the Moose and all that when you was growing up. The Brown Derby. I don't know if you remember that restaurant. There was one in Dayton.
I don't remember that, but I remember Grub Steak.
Yes. It's basically like a grub steak, just a little more classier.
Yeah.
But,
Grub Steak was good.
oh yeah.
Sam said, I have to yell this because you put it in caps. I'll try to do it kind of quietly. Denny's.
Yeah.
I still have a Denny's in Vegas. We
Yeah.
ate there.
There's a bunch in Cleveland, actually.
We ate there.
Before Warp Tour stopped being a thing, every year we went to Warp Tour because we always went up to the one by Cleveland, Cuyahoga Falls, I think it was. We always went to Denny's after.
It's like connected to a truck stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, Heber had two.
I used to go to the one downtown all the time.
Yeah. Was that on Woodman?
No, it was downtown.
Pretty
Or
sure
Maine.
they had one.
I think it was
Maine, by
Maine.
the hospital.
I'm pretty sure they had one in Ottawa
Really?
up there where you got your golf cart.
Mhm.
Those two. Pretty sure they had one back in the day there too.
We had two in Hebrew. One on Brand side, one on Old Troy side. It was just funny because it was right next to the Waffle House on both of them, basically. The Tim Hortons in Hebrew, that used to be what Denny's was on that side, and then next door to the Waffle House was the other Denny's.
I have a question for everybody listening, the two of you and.
Thanks for calling
Matt
us out,
and Brad.
Nate. The two of
What
you.
is everybody's favorite pizza joint?
That's a tough call.
I have a couple.
Can I go top 3?
Sam said by Miami Valley Hospital.
Yes.
Okay. The Denny's.
That's what I said.
Can we do like top 3?
Sure.
There's a place that I had when we did the Toledo bowling called Miles Pizza.
Are we doing local?
This is
Anyway.
Anyway.
no, these are not in any order. The Miles Pizza. I loved Eat Chicago Pizza. And I was a huge fan of Hungry Howie's. And Hungry Howie's don't exist anymore. Neither does Eat Chicago.
Most of mine are local. Marion's Pizza is top of the line for me. That's delicious. I love it. And then second, I would have to say is probably, what's that name of that place?
Oh, must be really good.
Really must be your
I
favorite.
just drew Manhattan's. You ever had Manhattan?
Never heard of it.
It's in Huber, right there by Cactus John's,
There's a pizza joint back there?
right next to it.
I didn't know that.
But I love it. They have all kinds of
Are
stuff.
they newer? Like within the last 5-6 years?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and they got like all pasta meals,
That's where they built
Pe-
that kind of little new little
calzones.
fucking mini little shopping thing with
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 stores.
I would check them out and check out their menu. It's delicious. And then honestly, I would say Casano's.
See, I'm not a huge. The pizza's too salty.
I like it because I'm not a big fan all the time, but every once in a while, that salty pizza is delicious.
So Mark said Double Days.
Never heard
Sam
of it.
said Marion's and Joe's. So mine.
I've never
Actually,
had
let me
Joe's.
rephrase that. Take Casano's out and throw in South Park.
They're not bad.
So my number one is the local joint where I worked when I was younger, just called the Pizzeria,
Now, is that when you was working or just in general?
just in general.
Okay.
And then number two is going to be, and every time we go up there, because it's one of my favorite places to go to, in Portland, Maine, there's a place called the Portland Pie Company. Fucking great pizza. So if you ever go to Portland, Maine, make sure you fucking go there. And then number 3 is Fat Jack's Pizza, which is in Lima.
Most
I don't know if it's still there. I don't know if they're still operating.
most overrated pizza.
Any of the regular chains, I think
For me, that would be
Domino's is overrated.
Domino's, I will say, I hate, except I really like that pan pizza they got now. Have you had that? It even comes in a completely different box. It's a black pizza
will
box.
say that-
I'm not a huge fan of
You already tried
Domino's.
that.
It is.
That was good.
If I order Domino's, I usually get the thin crust cheesesteak pizza.
Well, I usually get the thin crust too, but they got a pan pizza now. It only comes in medium.
thin or thick crust?
It's really good. Like and it doesn't have that garlic shit on the crust.
It's still overrated.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's not overrated, but actually, like my most overrated pizza because they used to be all over the fucking place and they all like I think closed. La Rosa's outside of Kings Island.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Like the freaking La Rosa pizza you buy at Kings Island is not what they sell at their
I had
stores.
to change my number 3 because I always had to get it no matter what when I went to the race in Michigan. Cottage Inn pizza.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's. I'm pretty sure it's a local Michigan thing,
Which could be.
but it is fucking great.
All right, New York style, Chicago style, or Detroit style pizza. Doesn't matter.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain to me the difference.
What's the Gio?
Giovanni's is
That's
Chicago.
That's with the sauce on the top, right?
Yeah,
I had
that's that
that.
like
It's too
deep
much
dish.
sauce.
That's deep like that deep
I had
dish.
that place when we went to Chicago. That shit tore me the fuck.
Yeah, that's too much sauce. I looked at a slice of pizza there and got heartburn.
Mark likes thick crust.
Yeah, we knew that.
I like a good crust on a pizza.
I like pain. I always go pain.
I like crust.
New York style is more of the flop, the fold. Like that's
Yeah,
more the shit that like
That's what I like.
the dude Dave Portnoy likes, like the freaking margarita style.
That's what
you
I
know.
like.
Which one did you say that was?
The
Detroit.
no, that's the New York style. It's more of the thinner.
So it's like normal pizza, but normal in our sense, but just thin.
Thin is more of the that, and they're just like huge ass pieces. I mean, I don't know. The size has nothing to do with it, but
No.
more of a thin pizza.
I'd say if you compare it to, it's probably like a Papa John's is real flimsy like that.
Yeah.
Wait, Chicago, was that? Did they put the sauce on top of the cheese?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And they do those like the deep dish pizzas, and that's what Detroit's known for too, is like their deep dish fucking style pizza. But like each Chicago pizza, that used to be like one of the best pizza joints around.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever got to experience them, but like they were good.
Mm-mm.
So we asked overrated, most underrated pizza place.
Marion's
I'll go local with classic, like
Classic pizza's good. It's salty too, though.
yeah. Most when I think of good pizza joints, I try to stay away from like the main, you know, your Pizza Hut, your Domino's, your Papa John's, and you know, like So I mean, it's really gonna go with what you grew up with.
Well, then I'm about to go with I'm gonna go with my third choice, South Park.
and be
I think it's
underrated.
underrated. It's delicious.
I would say my most underrated, and I guess this one could kind of be up for opinion, but to me, Little Caesars.
See, I've ate it and it fucks me up.
The reason I say that
greasy.
because it could be up for opinion is because Little Caesars is kind of bigger now.
Well,
I fucking love
when I grew up, that was one of the bigger chains when I was
Are
growing
you,
up.
are you talking about Kmart? We used to go to Little Caesars
Yeah.
inside the Kmart.
See, and the thing with like Little Caesars that I've learned, each location is a little different.
that's
So it's like you don't know what you're getting from which location. Like if I call Pizza Hut, I expect it's the same Pizza Hut pizza from anywhere I call.
Faces. I don't know if that's the Little Caesars.
Yeah.
Who's that, Sam?
See, I like Little Caesars because they used to be like your $5 hot and ready.
Yeah.
You got one topping. Now they've started making deep dish. They've got,
They're trying to expand their little thing a little bit.
and I think that, in my opinion, again, this is my opinion, because Little Caesars, not everybody's flavor, but I think they're doing well.
Well, the thing that's helping them, and I don't want to like get into too much detail, but like they put a lot of them now in like bad areas, to where you're gonna get what you're gonna get.
What do you mean by bad areas?
Low income.
Back in the day, there used to be a place called Noble Romans.
Yes, I remember
Delicious.
them. Yeah,
Delicious.
Noble Roman.
I would say they were like, if you were to, I would say probably Noble Romans, Little Caesars. Very close,
Yeah.
comparable.
You don't see a lot of people doing the mom and pop stuff anymore, though.
Mm-mm.
It's because they can't afford to lose.
Yeah, because
What they got.
nobody will go there.
Right.
Because if you don't offer delivery, you're already out.
Yeah.
Because
People are lazy.
People are fucking lazy.
Yeah.
All right, I don't
Or
want to go this
DoorDash.
topic on too long, but I got favorite chicken wing, boneless or traditional.
Ah, that's a tough call. For me, once again,
It's more your preference.
I'm going local. I would say if I was going to go get wings, I'm going to Roosters.
If I'm going to get the bone in, I'm going to go to Heinder's.
Oh, Heinder's is good too.
If I go bone in.
Actually,
Boneless,
if I'm really going to go, I'm going to Bunkers.
I've never had the wings from Bunker.
Delicious.
I'm a guy like, I'm weird, but I know eating bone in wings, you're going to get messy. If I'm going to eat them, I don't eat them in public. It's something I'm going to take home.
Nah,
and
me,
eat.
I will sit there right at the table in front of everybody
Well,
and fuck it up.
I don't.
I'm
So-
straight barbecue sauce in my beard or whatever sauce is in my beard. I'm tearing that thing
But
up.
boneless, B-dubs used to be like on point until they started making the shit like boulders.
B-dubs is trash. It's
They-
always dry.
I said they
they're
used to be on point.
like yay big.
But they'd be like 90% flour. They're like boulders.
yeah, they're trash
Um,
now.
The Bone Alley used to have good boneless, and they got rid of them.
Yeah,
What do you prefer, boneless or bone in? I always go traditional.
I actually like traditional wings better. And here's the issue for me, because I still have yet to this day to find a better traditional chicken wing than what my mom makes.
Really?
And that's fair.
Which she makes her own hot sauce. She makes her own wings. She made them every year for us for the Super Bowl and the Daytona 500. And I look forward to those fucking things every year.
And your mom lives like an hour away?
Yeah.
Hour and a half.
What's up? Let's call mama.
I'm not trying to show you
we
mom,
can
but have you ever
weekend
had
joints.
Hinders?
I'm in. If I will
Okay.
tell your mom, I will buy the wings because you've hyped them up. I'll buy the wings if she'll make them.
I'll fucking hit her up.
Now,
Yeah,
I've never done it.
I'm down with it.
But I want to. I do want to smoke wings, like in my smoker, and see how that turns out.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Now, boneless.
It's hard to fuck up a boneless.
I don't like boneless wings.
For whatever reason, my favorite is Pizza Hut's boneless.
Never had
For
them.
some reason, their fucking sauce hits right.
I mean, they are good. For Pizza Hut, they're pretty good.
All right, what is a low key?
Because
I don't like boneless
my
wings.
problem with
Though.
B-dubs,
I always get
my problem
traditional.
with B-dubs is they're all breading. There's no fucking meat anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Roosters are good.
majority of the time they're dry.
Yeah.
Roosters wings are nice and meaty,
Mhm.
big, but I'm not a huge fan of their sauce.
They're. I think sometimes they're a little too saucy,
Yeah.
but
And then Frickers
they're a good wing.
is small.
All right, low key fast food joints that just hit every time you get it,
Rallies.
if you find one.
There's one right by my work.
Low key your favorite right here.
Like
I feel like I heard.
your
You
low
did hear low
key
key.
favorite fast food joints that just hits it every time.
But
Like,
Rallies and Checkers slap.
oh yeah,
Sam said Roosters.
yeah.
For the wings. Yes. Good choice. But Rallies slaps
Does
every
Roosters
time.
have regular wings?
Traditional?
I need to try.
So
Traditional wings? That's all I get from them.
honestly,
I had the boneless.
so
I-
here's a
always.
small detail. There was very little
Piano Man?
difference between them and roosters.
Sing us
Or
a
Roosters
song,
and Frickers.
Piano Man.
They were brothers.
Yeah.
They
Tell us
separated,
your
and
tune.
They almost do everything the
You
same,
make the sauce
but they do a little, like the little stuff
We'll
different.
rip
That
it
makes the
off.
difference.
Because I know that. 'cause
when
we talked about
you
that,
are feeding me.
And I know there probably literally are very subtle
Nah,
differences.
nah,
But
nah,
for whatever
nah,
reason, for
nah,
me,
nah.
It's a big difference.
Right, and it's all about with like they use the same quality of stuff,
Right.
and they just do a little things different.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, that's all.
no, like one Rooster's boneless wing is probably like the size of 4 boneless frickers.
Uh huh.
And their traditional wings they're probably about yay big.
I haven't had a traditional. I will say
Megan's.
the frickers traditional wings are pretty big. Because they got the full fucking wing.
You,
Who's Frickers? Now take that, but make it better.
yeah.
That's Roosters.
I gotta try those.
Yeah.
So fast food joint that kind of low key hits every time. Like it's not your go to every time, but anytime you go there, you're like, God, why don't I get this more?
Mm-hmm.
That's tough for me because I just fucking love McDonald's.
See, I'm not a huge like
I like McDonald's.
McDonald's breakfast. I can get down with,
That's my favorite.
but anything else, I'm like, eh. For me, KFC kind of.
I would say now, Freddy's. Before Freddy's steak and chicken. I got this.
Copy that. But no, fucking rallies like. I just
Can't go
wish.
wrong with them.
I just wish there was more around.
Well, damn.
Well, what pissed me off, so I worked at this company, and every year, or 4 days a week, I had to drive down to Cincinnati to deliver to another store. And I always pass this rallies down there. And I've been to rallies like a million times, but a lot of them in my area closed. So one of the guys there was like, they were all eating rallies. I was like, "There's rallies around here?" He's like, "Yeah, it's right around the corner." And they was eating freaking chili cheese fries, and I was like, didn't know that was an option there, because like I said, they've been out of my area like 5 years, other than like over there by freaking Gettysburg and all that.
Smithville.
Right. Well, I don't venture out that way.
But there's one right around the corner of my work.
Is there?
Yeah.
So like, I was
When
like,
I first started there, I think I had that like 4 times in a month.
well, I got the chili cheese fries when I left. Straight fire. 3 days later, the one in Heber closed. And I was like, what? I'm just...
if you want to
Those one in Springfield that's
go
good.
for the most consistent fast food place, it's Skyline.
See, I'm not a huge fan of Skyline Chili.
You're not, but that is the most consistent.
Really?
You'll never go there and have like cold fries.
True.
You'll never go there and have cold hot dogs. You'll never go there and have old fries or old hot dogs. It's always fresh. It's always consistent.
The only thing I'm worried about, like with like the fast foods and the little, like, I don't call freaking Steak and Shake and all them like fast foods, kind of like quick restaurants.
Yeah.
But this younger generation doesn't want to work. Like, how much longer are these going to last when these people don't want to work?
But I would say if you're going the most consistent fast food drive-through is Skyline Chili. Always hot, always fresh, always delicious.
Did you ever eat Gold Star?
Yeah.
Is there a difference?
I couldn't tell you because I couldn't tell you last time I had Gold Star chili.
I've never tried a Gold Star, but I've tried. I can eat Skyline, but it's not like, oh my God, I got to have it.
And then if you want to go to another place, I don't know if you consider it fast food. I do. That's always consistent is Jimmy John's.
See,
always consistent.
It's like all cold subs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, always consistent though.
Yep.
Same thing with Skyline. You can count on it. Like if you
I'll
want
give you that.
something that you know it's not going to be fucked up and you know it's going to be delicious, Jimmy John's or Skyline, because it's going to be on point.
One place is always consistent no matter what they're called. That Cajun Grill Asian thing right in the corner of the mall food court. The one that gives you a free sample. No matter what they're called, that shit's good though.
Did you ever eat the bourbon chicken?
Yes.
Down there on
Bourbon
Troy?
Yes.
Delicious.
Oh yeah.
They always delivered, and you had mounds of food for like $7.
Now
Your
I
container would be
haven't
fucked.
been back, but there's all these videos of like they had maggots and stuff on their food. Not to gross anybody out.
We had it like probably like a month ago.
Have you had the one in Huber?
Yeah,
Is that good?
yeah.
I have not tried that yet.
Because I worked, well, we had ordered it before, but when I worked at Pine Run,
Mm-hmm.
it was like right down the street from that. I'd go there for lunch. You get a styrofoam container, I get the rice, the chicken, and corn. By the time you get back, you got mounds of food
Really?
for like $8.
Was it Bourbon Royale or something?
Royal bourbon chicken.
Is it just like, is it like real bourbon chicken, or is it like they say it's bourbon and that tastes nothing like it?
I mean, it's like a sweeter sauce, so I wouldn't say it's necessarily bourbon chicken, but it's a sweeter sauce. It's delicious.
Because I hate, like, there was one Chinese restaurant I ordered the bourbon chicken from, and it was like, this is not the bourbon chicken that I know.
And then right across, actually not too far from that on Troy, right there where that tattoo shop is, Asian Star, another solid
Really?
food place.
I don't know if it sounds bad or not. I hate yellow fried rice.
I can see that.
Like, every good Chinese restaurant I've had, the freaking fried rice is not yellow.
Yeah.
It's like a brown, and it's amazing. But the yellow shit, just doesn't taste right.
I can see that.
I don't know what's the difference. I don't know what they do. I don't know why it's yellow, but it's not great.
What about, you like lo mein noodles?
I don't
chow
eat
mein?
it. I usually get the sweet and sour chicken.
That's it? That's your go-to Chinese order?
Yeah, with fried rice.
I usually get, it's a toss-up between the General Tso's or the pepper steak and onion.
Real?
Yeah.
So it's not around anymore.
And sometimes the beef and the broccoli.
So it's not around anymore, but the most firest Chinese restaurant that I've ever been to used to be in Fairborn called Flying Tiger.
The firest?
Huh?
The firest?
The
Is
firest.
that a word?
Yes.
The firest.
And they made so much money. They all retired and said, we don't need to do this anymore. But, like, think of your normal dinner plate. Expand that by, like, 4 inches around. And, like, your shit was filled to the...
Yeah.
There was no plate showing. And the shit was, like, fire. It was...
And that's the best part about getting Chinese food.
Yeah.
Because the what they cook costs pennies on
Yeah.
the dollar to make. So you're getting way more for your money because they load it up.
But they would bring you plates with the... Almost like you're doing room service with the tin shit over it.
Yeah.
To keep it warm. As it gets there, you pull it up, and you don't see a plate. And, I mean, it was... And it was always 3 courses. No matter what you want. If you ate dinner, lunch, didn't matter. You got a salad, you got a soup, you got your entree. And it was like probably you and your wife could go for $45 to $55
Yeah, that's not bad.
at dinner. At lunch, $35. So like, but it was right outside the base gate. I mean, that place was packed every lunch.
And they closed it?
Yeah,
I feel like that's a prime location.
they all retired.
Oh, that's right.
They banked like
Nobody wanted to take over and say, hey,
well,
we should keep this going.
No.
Possibly this is a moneymaker.
yeah, like they just said, you know
Did they
what?
pass that word along, or they said, fuck it, we get
Yeah.
our money. Nobody can have this money.
It just didn't make sense. But I mean, it
Damn.
was hands down.
And I feel like right outside the base, that's the location.
No, yeah, people on base don't bring lunch. They all leave.
Yeah.
Every one of them. Let's go to lunch. Let's go to lunch. You want to go to lunch? Hey, we're going to lunch. Bill, Bob, Tammy, want to go to lunch?
Bill, Bob, and Tammy?
Yeah.
Damn.
Want to go to lunch?
You want lunch? Is that how they said
Yeah.
it?
Want to go to lunch?
You want to go to lunch?
Hey,
You
it's
wanna have a little lunchy poo?
it's about 9:30. At 9:45, we should talk lunch. 10:15, confirm lunch, and then 11, we'll go to lunch.
You want to have lunch? You want to go to lunch? Little lunchy poo poo?
Nate, you want to go to lunch? Oh.
Little lunch? Little lunchy poo?
When he said he put this on for me, it was lingerie. It was a little satin red.
Little banana hammock.
Why'd you gotta be a little banana
I
hammock?
said White Castle and I love Skyline.
Ooh, White Castle. It can hit.
But that's like a rallies. They're all
Yeah.
disappearing.
Yes.
3 minutes ago, cash down to.
But White Castle, I mean, they're okay. But they're all disappearing.
Yes.
We got the one in Vegas, which we should have went to.
Oh.
We were literally right next to it.
Were we real?
One in,
Where?
Still one in Trotwood.
Yeah.
Casino Royale.
Oh, that's right.
It's like connected to it.
There's a fucking White Castle.
Excuse you? Why'd you pause?
I
White.
was watching the shot. There's a White Castle and a Rallies in Trotwood.
Yeah.
There's a rallies on Smithville.
One in Smithville. One in.
I don't know if it's still open. It was.
The one in Springfield's still open. But it's like I'm afraid of your rallies because it's one of those. You're in a very small confinement. It's not a go inside and eat restaurant.
You take it home.
Right, but it's the quality of the new working age that we're getting now that like kids don't want to work. Like this generation thinks they don't have to work.
And do you know why that is? Is because it wouldn't be an issue except for society has pretty much made it to where fast food is not a career.
Well,
And
every
the
first
pay wise, it's not a
True.
career. But they want quality. All these people want quality service for their fast food restaurants,
Yeah.
but then shun people because they work fast food. So if it's not a career, don't expect
Yeah.
the quality that you're bitching that you're not getting because you are shunning these people, whether it be young, middle-aged, older people for working fast food.
My
At least
first-
they're working.
my first big job was a fast food joint.
So
Yours?
I feel like it's Kroger.
So you never were working food?
Actually, no. My first job, was Kroger and then Finish Line.
So you never did the food thing? Nate,
Retail.
besides the pizza joint, did you ever work at a food place?
I was in retail.
That pizza joint and for DHL.
Okay. So my first job was Wendy's. Like
When these nuts hit your chin.
I worked at like a private pool, but then like my first like out in real life job, I worked at Wendy's, went to Fazoli's, and that was the last two food places I worked. But it's like you start out working at a fast food, like that is like kind of like one of those things that
Yes, but the thing to me is people want the quality.
Yes.
Don't want to bitch, but you want these 16 and 17-year-old kids to make your food and just think you're going to get 5-star service at these restaurants. Like, it doesn't happen. If you stop shunning them for working at
Yes.
these restaurants and start praising them because they're working.
and don't get me wrong, it's not all the generation of the
and
kids.
it's not all. It's
It
not every
is
kid. Correct.
There's times that the adults are just as big of assholes.
Yes, and that goes with
that
the adults that work there.
That expect. No, I'm talking about the people, the customers that you made my drink wrong because, oh my God, you made a mistake that happens
Yeah,
in life.
and then I hear it all the time.
And then I'm going to throw
How
it at
hard is
you.
it to do your job?
Exactly.
Is this job that fucking hard? Are you that fucking stupid?
Yeah, it's like, yes.
It's same thing in restaurants. Like, fuck off.
I've been mad before that my shit's got messed up, but I've never taken it out on the person.
Correct, because the majority of the time, the person you're taking it out on isn't the one who fucked up.
Exactly. Unless they're the one who put it in wrong.
Right, well, true,
But it is like mistakes happen.
let them make it right first.
Mistakes happen. I worked at a place. I worked at Rizzoli's. We just call him Johnny. Johnny was a big man.
Was Johnny's daddy taking him fishing?
He was not. But
Oh,
Johnny was about 6'5", 6'6".
It was at Fazoli's.
We just had panini sandwiches come out. This is a new thing.
Panini.
Johnny goes to the drive-thru to fill up his drink at the drive-thru window. Someone made the dude in the window a sandwich wrong, whatever. Well, when he started yelling, there was a young man standing at the window. And he's yelling at him, throws his sandwich into the window. Well, that kid's gone. Johnny's now standing at the pop machine into the window and gets hit in the face with a panini sandwich. Johnny's 35 years old, and I'm pretty sure he did time in prison or jail, whatever. But he was not a innocent man here. Johnny looks at the guy. That guy's gets eyes real big, tries to apologize. Johnny grabs this man out of his car and starts pulling him through the drive-thru window while he's punching him repeatedly.
What a fucking...
So I'm assuming that's the last time that guy ever did that in life.
So earned. He earned it.
Hey, right, and I felt bad for Johnny because obviously Johnny's getting fired, but Johnny was minding his own goddamn business, just trying to get his soda.
He got hit with the
He
sandwich.
got hit with the sandwich. Didn't know what the fuck's going on, but we'll say Mike learned a valuable lesson that day. Either A, look before you throw a fucking sandwich, or B, be a little nicer to people.
Yeah.
Those are your options.
Yes.
But as a 16-year-old kid, I'm watching all this happen like...
I mean, we've all been guilty of
yes,
not being
Being a
the
Karen.
nicest to some people.
we'll just say being a Karen.
Yeah, but ultimately, like, if I'm going to McDonald's, I expect a fuck up.
Yeah.
Because these kids are out here working. They don't care. I was a kid. If I worked at McDonald's, you think I would have given 2 fucks if your food was right?
Right.
No.
Because I'm
I
still
wouldn't
getting
have.
paid in the end of the day.
I would not have cared if I fucked your Big Mac up. If you came up bitching like, you fucked my Big Mac up, I don't care. So what?
Just be happy about there's someone taking your order, someone giving and cooking your food.
Giving you hot food when you can make the shit at home.
Exactly.
Donovan's got 26 in the second half.
He's balling. I want to bring back pay it forward. You know what? I really think people.
I think that's dumb.
I think people really need to start paying. No, I'm not talking about like fucking with money and shit. Like no.
Honestly, I think that's dumb because you ever been at a drive-thru and somebody's like, hey,
I'm not
the person
talking
behind
about
you
that.
bought your meal. I'm like, I appreciate that, but I'm not doing it.
I'm talking about paying it forward, like in just life. Just you see someone in front of you freaking struggling to make up the $2 for their groceries, and you just lean over. I got that. Don't worry about it. You know
what?
help somebody that can't
It's
help.
one of those things too, like,
Oh, now you're with us?
well, this one strikes a nerve because the thing you can't do, because every once in a while, I will give money to a homeless person on the street.
Right.
You cannot give that money with the expectation or the judgment that all they're going to do is use this money for cigarettes or alcohol. Whatever they do with it
It's what they do with it because you gave it to them.
But, and I don't want to say it and sound selfish either, but like you did the good thing, like you did your part in helping. Like, and of course, there's going to be frauds out there. There's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
people that all they do is get cigarettes or get alcohol.
Oh yeah.
You can't make that judgment
Well,
ahead. Like there are really people struggling.
oh yes, and that's why, like, not even with I don't give a fuck if I give you money and you go buy beer and alcohol or beer, cigarettes, whatever. I can't stand that people that are standing out there just for a career that go get in a nice car because,
I've seen it.
like, that's what
I've seen it.
I get it. There's homeless people that are freaking struggling. They can't get jobs. Fine. I can understand that. But there's the people that is nothing wrong with them. They're more than capable of doing it. They just know they can make more money standing here asking for it, tax-free money, and they're driving a nicer car than I am.
And it happens.
And that's what bugs me more.
That whole thing brings me up another point that pisses me off is because most of the people, not most, I won't say most, but
A quarter?
of the people I see are fucking veterans.
Huh?
A veteran should never go fucking homeless.
I agree.
Never.
No. No, I 100% agree. Like,
Especially like when if I see a disabled veteran that is homeless, that is like the absolute thing that just fucking pisses me off.
our nation has freaking failed them as people. Like, we care more about the dumbest shit.
Yes.
Or how many views, how many people liked my video, or this and that. Like, I don't do this, and Brad doesn't do this, and Nate doesn't do this, because we're trying to make millions. We're trying to do this. We enjoy what we're doing right here.
I mean, if you want to pay me millions.
Yes. Like, we're
I'm
never
down
going
with
to
it.
turn it down, don't get me
I'm
wrong.
down with it.
But I enjoy doing this.
I have a soft spot for the kids in the world that are
Hard off.
learning disabled
Yeah.
and hard off, because I have literally watched so many videos of people still today that make fun of these children. Like, what are we doing? Do better. By now, there's so much to learn about these kids.
Yeah.
The other part of that is teachers that shouldn't be teachers because all they do is give up.
Correct.
Now,
Correct.
And I will say teachers do not make enough money.
Yeah, I was gonna say fair enough to them, because they put up with a lot of shit that they shouldn't. Because outside of that, because there's a whole lot of shit that happens in these schools. These teachers do not get paid to deal with.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And have I picked on somebody? Absolutely. I'm not going to act like I'm perfect. My freshman
Everybody
year,
has.
I did what I thought I had to do to fit in. And then I learned, before I even graduated, that I give zero fucks whether you like me, you hate me. I don't care. I'm still going to wake up every day
Yeah,
and do
correct.
what I need to do.
Most people don't like me at first anyway. So if that's your first judgment, is what you take off of whatever situation we're in. If I'm on one, so be it. I don't care.
If you would have saw my friends, you would have seen basically
You're French?
friends.
Oh,
A melting pot of people.
Oh no.
I was friends with nerds, these, cool kids, non-cool kids. I didn't give a shit. If I'm your friend, I'm your friend. Not when certain people are looking, anything. I was your friend. I got in a couple fights my junior, senior year because I understood being bullied. I was bullied freaking growing up because people didn't like how I looked or how I talked or this and that. If I'm able to help someone to help somebody else, that was enough for me. It's just, I don't give a shit. If you couldn't go be your Brad, we can still be friends.
Absolutely. I don't care either. Actually, there was. No, I don't even want to talk about that. I was going to talk about there was a kid that used to bowl on Thursdays who was learning disabled. I don't exactly know what. I think a part of it was autism.
Nate, will you grab me a...
And I subbed with him on his team. I subbed on his team a couple times. And me and that dude talked, and he didn't know when it was his turn. So I had to tell him, like, hey, it's your turn, go ahead. And he started telling me about this waitress he liked, and he was going to ask her out. I was like, okay. And then every time I'd be like, hey, Brad. And we would talk. He'd talk about, like, this girl said she liked my smile. I'm like, yeah, buddy, that's what's up. But, like, I didn't know that when I was younger.
Right.
But now I kind of wish I would have went into that field.
Yeah.
Because
it makes you feel different.
Fucking loves life in a positive way than they do.
Yeah.
And it's amazing, and I absolutely love it.
Oh, yeah.
Because Nothing is wrong. I don't know, you probably don't watch it, but there's a kid named Derek Baker. He has Down syndrome. He's 20-something years old. He'll sit down and drink beer with his dad. Absolutely, positively in love with the WWE and all wrestling.
Is he the one that took 2 beer bottles into the jacuzzi and acted like Stone Cold?
Maybe.
And they were bottles.
I didn't see
And
that
they're like,
one. If it
no,
did.
no. And broken glass all in the jacuzzi.
He might have.
Okay, that's why I might have seen him.
But he just absolutely, and you see his struggles like with being rude and
Oh, yeah.
when he's being mean, and it's just I don't know, but he still just loves life. He's just so happy. Like he cried when he found out Becky Lynch was pregnant.
Really?
Yeah, it's so wholesome.
I think the biggest issue is, and we've dealt with this all life, and I'm not saying that every kid has a different freaking story, but when I was going up in school, I don't know if this is the right word to use. Everybody was isolated. Their group, our group, with the freaking special needs kids.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So they was always isolated.
Yes.
So I'm not saying like the school did anything wrong, but it's like between teachers, parents, they don't educate you.
No, and they didn't. And to be fair, back when we were in school, they didn't know any better.
And all you
but
hear,
now they do.
And all you hear is like freaking screaming in the classroom next door, or
Yes.
moans and groans. And yes, you laugh, you make comments because you don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
you didn't know any better.
they don't teach you this
and
stuff.
now they know better, and
Right.
it's still happening.
Right, and it's like now it's
you
like
literally know better, and there's information out there.
Yes.
If you don't know, go learn it.
now
Figure it the fuck
there's
out.
some students that need to be isolated. Do not get me wrong.
Yeah,
they
and
do not.
They're not the ones that you think.
Exactly, but it's integrate them more.
That might be the worst sport I've ever seen.
I know. Integrate them more so people can learn.
That is terrible.
Integrate them more so people can learn and see that like we're all one.
But the problem is, integrate them, yes, but they need to learn before you integrate them.
Yes.
That needs to be taught beforehand. Because the kids are just assholes. People in general are just fucking assholes. Grown ass people will talk about it.
Now, this is probably the worst example ever again. Ever. Johnny Knoxville movie, The Ringer. Believe it or not, opened up some people's eyes of like, because he really wasn't making fun of people,
Yes.
but he was faking something. But like he made lifelong friends, and he said he made lifelong friends
Yes.
from that movie.
And if people take that, if you get outside the Johnny Knoxville part and look into what that movie was doing, they were in the Special Olympics, and that's
Yes.
a real thing, and they really do that.
Yes.
Like that kid I was telling you, Derek Baker lifts. They have him lifting like in like legit Special Olympics weightlifting.
Yeah.
Like
Look
lifting
at,
barbells and stuff. That's badass.
Shia LaBeouf, or how do you say his name?
Yeah, Peanut Butter Falcon.
Yes.
That's
Great
badass.
movie.
It's badass.
Yeah, and it's
Kids are
like,
badass.
but people don't educate people, and it kind of stems with the parents. Like, I try to teach my kids, we're all the same. People look different. We're supposed to look
Really
different.
good friends with the one guy in there. Like hang out all the time.
Oh, he's talking about Johnny Knoxville. Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
He is.
But like, I try to teach my kids, everybody's different. Nobody's supposed to look the same, even though they're twins. But everyone's different. God made all this for a reason. I don't care if you believe in God or not.
Grow up to understand that there's different types of twins.
Exactly. But it's like, my one daughter has the biggest heart in the world. I've seen her go out of the way. She talked to a lady. This probably sounds bad, but we was at a freaking local brewery. Lady and her husband in there.
Dang, you had your daughter in the brewery?
And she was in a wheelchair, and they have a big chalkboard in there, and her and this lady was drawing pictures, this and that, for about an hour. The lady rolled over on her. I should say that she came over she came over to where we were sitting at and just said, "I just want to say how impressed I am about your daughter, because my daughter's 8. I think she might have been 7 at the time."
He's telling you guys this.
And how interactive that she was, and how personal and how caring and all that. And I'm just like, at 7, like, that's crazy.
It just takes a little bit of kindness. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
People,
Absolutely.
people just want to be fucking assholes all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is
I
it
know there's
patience?
people that say I'm an asshole, but you'll never see me be an asshole to somebody who I don't feel it being entitled. If you're entitled and you're running into me, then you're probably going to run into an asshole. Absolutely.
My wife calls me an ass all the time, but that's because I'm impatient.
She deserves it.
I'm very impatient.
That's pretty much who I was talking about.
Me?
No, your wife.
I'm not an asshole. I'm just impatient. Because sometimes shit should be done now, not later.
I used to be that way back in the day. Now my patience has come so far that you should work on that.
Well, I have learned the older I get, my patience. But I don't take my patience out on people. I just complain to my wife about it.
Because you got to think,
This is still going on.
if you get impatient, if you're impatient, you got to think at some point in time, somebody's been waiting on you.
Yeah, oh yeah, well,
And their
100%,
patience was worn
100%.
So you can't get mad when you already know that somebody was waiting on you also for doing the same thing.
But I've never yelled at anybody in my impatience. It was more of me just openly bitching about it, but not to somebody. If
Right.
I'm like fucking mad at you because you're taking forever, not that I'm like a little bitch or something, but I'm like, it's just not worth me going, I'm fucking waiting on you for a fucking hour. You're over here.
Right,
Blah.
yeah,
Nah, I'm
absolutely.
just like, God damn, like, hurry the fuck up.
Absolutely. Speaking of your wife, we're going to change out of this subject. She told me that you told her the plans for her birthday.
Like, no.
You didn't tell her about a party bus? Because she literally told me you told her about a party bus.
Maybe she overheard a conversation.
She said that she was bugging you.
No. We were outside here, and there was an idea of a party bus brought up, but not for anything certain.
She told me last night that she was going to start an invite, and you said leave her birthday out. And she kept asking you why, and you broke down and literally told her that it was a party bus. Told us this last night.
I might have.
No, you did.
I might have.
You fucked up?
Yes.
That party bus, dude,
Told her.
it will only let you go 30 miles until you got to pay an extra $275. Anything over 30 miles.
So?
And it's only 4 hours.
Why you just rent one wherever you're
So?
going?
It's not, if we go to like somewhere, that's not a lot. Like 4 hours?
I'll sit on the party bus for 4 hours.
That's plenty.
Yeah.
Is it?
Like, okay, just for example, because I don't know, but say I'm just gonna use an example of some way far city. Let's say we were going to fucking Georgia, and we were going to Atlanta.
Georgia.
Rent the fucking party bus in Atlanta to pick you up here, because all those bars are right there.
But it's like, we go to Columbus, like that's almost an hour drive there.
It's only an hour, though.
But that's only 3 hours. No, that's only 2 hours because you got an hour drive
See,
back.
That's the thing. You don't get
Yeah.
a party bus to drive you to Columbus.
Why?
You drive to Columbus, you stay in Columbus, you get a party bus to drive you everywhere in Columbus. In my opinion, that's the way to do it.
Cost-wise, it's cheaper to do it from here and come back. Cost-wise.
Yes.
If you don't want to get a hotel.
Yeah, if you're not
But,
staying.
like, for me, like, I don't know.
But
Honestly, it'd be
if
cheaper.
if I were to go to Columbus, I'm going to be drinking so late that I just want to crash in Columbus.
Right, but if I'm in Columbus and if I'm going to do that route, cheaper for me to Uber from place to place because most of it's
You're in
walking
Columbus.
distance.
Yeah, you're going to walk anyway.
Right.
I mean, you are, but you know it's gonna be
But I
cold as
also
fuck in January.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
I don't feel like I'd want to get a bus to drive me to Columbus.
But
and come back.
my whole point was, it's been blown.
You know what
You-
I wanna
you
do
blew
that
it.
I've never done? One of those fucking pedaling.
Pedal wagon.
things.
You know they're actually motorized.
Yeah,
I figured.
They're just for show.
and
I figured.
if you go far, I know, I'm pretty sure the one around here, you're allowed to take like 4 beers per person.
Are you serious?
Really?
That's terrible.
Damn.
So if you're pedal wagoning for a long time, you better make them 4 beers last.
Yeah, that's trash.
But yeah, she told us you blew it. You blew it. You told her. And she also was talking about a friend's miss white elephant, and specifically said, I said, what's the point of that? Because we weren't planning on buying each other gifts anyways. She was like, no, we do a white elephant. You know, somebody gets a dildo. So I think she just really wants a dildo for Christmas.
Sam said the one a day
So-
motorized.
So go ahead, and that's all she wants for Christmas is a dildo.
Also,
All right,
we're
fair enough.
at an hour and 32 minutes.
Oh,
So next time, if you go Christmas shopping, it's real easy. That's all she needs.
I get the Hands Across America one that was like,
Yeah.
all right, well, maybe we'll be lights off next week. Maybe we'll be half on.
Yeah,
half
maybe
off.
we'll be lights on. Who knows?
Who knows?
Oh, this is much easier on my eyes.
We will be back next week. Same weird time. Same weird Brad.
Huh? The fuck?
The fuck?
Same weird Brad.
Make sure if you're new, if you just
If
watching
you're
us,
new, well, like and subscribe because nobody fucking watched
Don't
us.
pee into the wind.
don't be in the
That's
wind.
good advice. Let's go out on that. Don't pee in the wind.
Let's go. See you next week.
Bitch.